Send that to you quick so that way you can see what I'm seeing. It's so that way you can, yeah, it's so that way you can see what I'm seeing.
I have traveled the unknowable vastness of the void to provide delights for the discerning customer.
Yeah, see, you got those two things last night. Oh, so you didn't get a chance to watch it all the way through to get the first part. So I'm going to switch to just the mods and the weapons, because that's the only thing I'm going to be able to do. But got Prime Chamber, Astral Twilight, got Buzzkill, Collision Force. I've got 2,300 and then some extra parts I can sell, so I could probably squeeze out about 2,600. So if nothing's piquing your fancy with these ones, I can scroll down. Well, this is a stance mod. This is for glaives. So it basically gives you more slashing attacks and stuff. Um, Probably be looking at secondary mods. See, that's rifle, that's shotgun. So I already have a second one. This one I can give to you. Um, I could probably get this one, because this will increase your duration by 55% when you have it maxed.
What a pleasant surprise. Perhaps there's hope for you after all.
Let's see, we got Prime Flow, but you can get Archon Flow, and that would basically be the same thing. You just dual mod your glory. But I'll still get it for you just because you could probably throw it on another
I
frame in
underestimated you,
case you don't
Tenno.
have the
I do
ability
hope you
to
didn't put
prime
yourself
it
in a
with
hole
hold.
for this.
See, we'll do Heated Charge.
Orican gold. I collected in the name of my tribe's stolen youth.
But then there's also Archon Flow, which, if you're running a frame that can do cold damage, has a 10% chance of giving health orb or energy orbs. Let's see. Okay. That's fine. I'm looking for stuff that'll fit towards what you're trying to go for. I've got 6 of Scorch.
I suppose I ought not judge a book by its cover, or a Tenno by their gear.
Let's see.
They say money can't buy class, but I think you just proved them wrong.
Let's see here. I need those. Get rid of those. And keep the Garrus stuff. Keep the Chorus stuff. Can get rid of an extra one of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Get rid of the spare of that. Keeping the Trumma stuff. Silent. This. I can always just go to my dojo quick. Or your dojo. Well, if I'm gonna get weapons to add on top of that to get stuff for you, might as well. Yep. I'll just join you. It'll let me. Yeah, it's not gonna let me for some reason. I think you might have your stuff set to a limit.
I know Mir could probably get a piece of here faster. But watching Letty try not to steal a bite on the way here would be much more fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I was telling you that earlier that it comes with pre-installed working catalyst or reactors when you watch stuff on the stream. That's why I recommended that you watch the streams. Because though it's not though it's not a thing that you have to do by any, you know, standard, you can still do it just because. So I can remove that for now. I've got so many different builds. It's hard to keep track of them all. Well, trust me, I don't doubt it. I After the Sister Parvos update, I wound up getting a cold flux rifle, and it's been my plot device. Oh yeah. Ciao, Ashnell. I'm a. Uh, I was more annoyed by the dude the gal was visiting. That I see now personally for me, I don't like to just like. I know it's all in good fun when it comes to certain things, but I don't like insulting people like outright. Like just constantly calling people derogatory names and shit. That's just ugh. Yeah. Like now I'll sit there and passively joke about it on occasion every now and again. Like, let's say you blew me up, I'm like, oh, goddamn, bitch. But you know I wouldn't be doing that. But like, when you're like constantly like, or like when you're talking to a group of people, it's like, oh, I'll let you talk to the bitch, and it's like, a pardon now? Like, I hate that shit. That's my 2 cents. Yeah, I know. Believe me, I know. I mean, to be honest, if shit don't change here That's probably going to be the best because I'm honestly just I'm tired. Like like so I don't know if you heard me the other day. I don't even know if I said it the other day, but um, they went out of their way and got themselves food. They finally got themselves food. However, they did not get me a fucking carton of eggs. So this next paycheck, I'm gonna put 50 down on food, probably another 10 to 20 down on detergent pods because I don't have it. But I'm probably gonna be going to Walmart to get everything. Just get it all in one trip. Call it good. So TV, fridge, detergent pods, food. The rest of the money goes immediately into my credit card to pay it off. No money else spent. None of that shit. Probably buy some more noodles, some more sauce, and then get myself some more ground beef. That way I can just have pasta for the next few weeks. I know it's not exactly the most ideal meal option, but it's better than starving. It wasn't mods you were trading me. You were going to give me prime parts. Because I was going to trade you. Uh, I'll trade. It's alright. You're not dumb. Just with everything between the chats and you handling the pets and all that stuff going, you were getting sidetracked. So you just didn't think about it at the time. It's fine. Again, 100% fine. Barks back in defiance. Are those are those are those extra things that you had? How many Bronco Prime ones did you have? Uh, so those are two of the three. Take one of those off because you're gonna need two of those to make the Ock Bronco Prime. And just replace it with something else if you have anything else that you want to get rid of. All right. And then I assume you got like boat tons more stuff that you're probably going to be winding up that you have in your backlog, right? Well, we'll do what we can as far as those traits are considered. I still got another mod I can get you at least. I'm not going to give you the Prime mods just yet, considering you're still on the lower or low bearing end. If I try to give you any of the Prime mods, you're going to go broke immediately. So what we'll probably wind up doing is at some point we'll get you a credit booster, and then I'm going to stack it with a credit blessing, and we're going to have to run. I'll talk to Henry about popping on at some point. We can get you into some index. Because index is probably going to be the more ideal way of us getting you the credits you need. I should be able to squeeze these out and get some more, get some weapons for you. Yes, Saren? You're gonna ask what I thought about your Saren, huh? Hey, guess what? I can look at your profile. I mean, I'll get a better look at it from your profile. Ooh. Damn. Sorry, by the way. Baby. I like her. Hopefully I didn't upset you.
I claim this sector for the Grenier, for the Old Blood, for the Queens. See how I
I'm just
serve
trying to
you,
make sure
mistresses.
I take care of business where business is, you know? Trying to make sure I help you out, make sure you're set and square.
Baroquetier, Void Trader Extraordinaire, now at your service.
Selling. Owned. Actually, I probably better do it by name so that way I can actually keep track of what I'm going for and getting rid of. So that at least got me back up to 1,500. Oh, wait, never mind. There's those two pieces too. That's 1,600.
Are you quite sure you're in the right place, Tenno?
Okay, so, weapons. So, I already know we got the God buff. There's the Glaceon Vandal, the Ignis Fury, or the Ignis Wrath, Halicar Wrath. What do you feel like you would want to use? Do you want to use a primary weapon, secondary weapon? Okay. Would you like me to just scroll down the list and just see what we've got here quick? And if you have questions, just point it out to me. Okay. I should have enough to at least get you 3 or 4 weapons, depending on what we get. Blades and staffs. Like, gotta be more precise. Because there's one blade weapon, which is Machete Wraith. That's considered a light blade. And then there's the Prisma Dual Cleavers. There's this weapon that you might like, the Bastalock. But yeah, so with the Vastalock, It's a Grineer-designed gunblade. Hmm? Okay. It's a it's a so with the Vastalok, it is a shotgun-styled gunblade. So when you press and hold your melee attack button, or you use your heavy attack button, you'll basically shoot the weapon, but there's also a stance mod that you can put that will actively shoot the weapon
Aurican
for you.
gold. I collected in the name of my tribe's stolen
Then
youth.
there's the Veracrace, which are a pair of war fans. I'll just click on them so that way you can see. Would you? I don't think so, but could very well. You could, yeah. They're just like they're the way that the fans expand out, but there's also another pair of fans that you can get, which are called the Arum Spinosa, which are ones I'm going to have to go out of my way to buy from Deimos. If you want them, I can get them for you.
I suppose I
Well, I
ought
mean,
not
these are.
judge a book by its
This
cover,
is me just trying to
or a
help you get
tenno
more
by their
weapons
gear.
unlocked. So, there's the Prisma Oma, which are a pair of electrified Tonfa. So basically, their base thing is going to be electricity. Got decent crit and status. You basically just run around and start beating on people with electric sticks. Yeah. And what's nice is if you get the melee arcane for influence from the Sanctum Anatomica, these would work perfectly because since they do electricity as a base effect, if you apply your statuses correctly, you can just start walloping enemies with them. But we'll put that on hold for a second because there are other weapons. You got the Prisma Obex, which recently got an arcane, or not an arcane, but a Incarnon. A lot of these weapons are not going to be top tier fantastic, but because of that whole game mechanic that you can get access to later on, some of these actually gain a little bit of renewed life. The Incarnons, like I mentioned, like for instance, the Prismascana has one. I use that all the time myself. You get a melee ribbon for this, it just makes it even better. I've got the Tenant version of the Merodetron, which is a secondary shotgun pistol. There's this weapon, which I also have. Very fun weapon. So there's a few options, quite a few different options. And of course, if you don't want some of these for now, we can always just come back to them later. So they really are. That's why I was trying so hard to grind as much as I was. But yeah, we've got. I can show you what they've got. Yeah, this way you know what you got for the future reference. So, got an Atomocycle skin. We got an Azorus skin. We've got an Ultra Sentinel pack. Got yeah. Yeah, just let me know when you want me to scroll down. I'll scroll down some. It's fine. I can show you the stuff first. It's no big deal. It's not gonna, like, showing you the cosmetics ain't gonna kill my sleep schedule any more than I do on the daily anyhow. If something catches your eye and you want to take a closer look at it, let me know. I can just click on it and get a preview. Scroll some more. Again. Or, okay. Just, so this is for when you get a MOA. So basically, when you do actively create a MOA, when you guild it, you can actually sit there and replace the MOA's body with this instead. So it basically overrides the base cosmetics of the MOA that you choose. But it does not override the coloration. So whatever you chose for the colors will become the colors of the MOA. Okay. Also, I drank this can of C4 energy, and I've been. That's fine. These lunar renewal ones usually become very available when the Chinese. It's the Lotus ephemera. I'll keep an eye out for it when it comes into the store again later. No idea. I'll scroll down some. You're still watching me passively, right? Okay. Making sure. What's up? Huh? Oh, the Prisma Yamako. Yeah, it's scrolled back up so that way you can take a look at it quick. A little bit better of a look, at least. Yep. Just let me know when. Yeah. And then there's the Fey Path and then the Zephyr Immortal. The Augur skin, on the other hand, that became available during the Volatile event when they are actually bringing out the Tack and Lung and the uh, Toncats. Yeah. Aside from that, because those are skins that are appearance based, you also got all this stuff for ship decorations and other pet decorations, like the Atrox Gene Masking Kit that you'll see very shortly. Got the Lavender Ice Katir domestic drone. They got Lloyd and Necroloid floofs. Prime Grenier statues. Hmm? Yeah, yeah. Basically free ones that they came out with the community. I'm actually going to grab this Grenier glyph, though,
What a
because
pleasant surprise.
I was actually
Perhaps
waiting for
there's
that
hope
to
for
come
you
back.
after all.
And at some point in time, I'm probably going to wind up uh, going out of the way to probably, I'm probably going to do it before the end at some point. Going to probably get a mod drop chance booster, try to go get bite. They've got relic packs for the Lex, Noct Lex, the Vasto, Noct Vasto, Magnus, Noct Magnus. A couple bolt parts in the Odinata stuff. They also have, let's see, it's like, that actually gets the rest of Volt, I think. So I think that's another thing I'll probably do. Get the Volt and Odinata stuff. But I'm going to have to do a lot more farming. Got cookie glyphs. Yeah, I wound up getting the Kavat one because the Kavat one kind of looked a lot better than the Kubro one. Corrupted Heavy Gunner, Corrupted Bombard, Prex cards, which at some point I'm going to come and get because I like collecting those. Desert Skate Floof. Got a boat tons of domestic drones. Got the Foss Floof, Goose Drag 3, Beacons, Window Scrolls, Anaros Floof. Got Fireworks, Dishware. Got an emote that's based off of Borrow Tears thing, which is like 1,000,000 credits. Let's see, we got another gene masking kit for the Kavat, which is the Nexus. Got the Prisma designs for companion poster and glyphs. Parazon poster, Prisma Lotus glyph, skins for the Lisette, the Scimitar, Shade. They got a Queen reference in here. Stalker beacons, which I'm probably gonna, if they have the wolf one, probably gonna buy a bunch of those too. But it doesn't look like the wolf one is in Burrow's store. It's gonna probably be in the Nightwave. And then basically just, you know, yeah, I'm trying to listen into these, but I can't hear over the sound of my AC going over here.
You know, you might almost rate an invitation to one of my famous parties, Tenno. As a waiter, maybe, or a hat stand.
I'll eventually own all the audio stuff. Someday. Just not today. Okay, I recognize that one. I was trying to pick out that plot. Yeah. Yeah. No. They're they're strictly solo, but I can guide you through them. Like I I was actually thinking about jumping off, but uh I was going to switch back to my PC so that way I can at least help you run one of those quick and explain the bare basics. That way you have a grasp. But we got away with